I was feeling myself this day real bad. Couldn't tell me nothing. Yeah. I'm looking at this picture like, literally, who is this? Like, this is crazy. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title of this video, we're about to get straight into it. I'm going to give you guys a 1 year to 13 month Loc journey update with pictures and a few videos here and there. So this video will cover kind of my journey and just how my locks have changed and transitioned within the last 13 months, but also what products I've used, what locking method I have used, my lock hair routine, just to give you guys an idea of, you know, how I've been able to like really grow my hair and retain length and retain health. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. So I got my hair locked on December 8th of 2024. I'll put this picture up for y'all. So honestly, I really was not feeling this, y'all. Like, I started off, obviously, as y'all can see, with the two-strand twist method. And you know, they just literally look like two-strand twists. They don't look like anything besides that. Y'all see how like poofy, not poofy, but like not flat they are at the top. So this is my first, I wouldn't even call this a retwist. This is really just me getting my foundation installed, basically. So this is day one. I said December 8th. I actually got them done December 6th. So this is like 2 days after I got the twist put in. So yeah, this is day one. I'm looking at this picture like, literally, who is this? Like, this is crazy. Okay, so moving on. Let's go to my first retwist. So this is my first retwist. The date of this picture is January 10th. I don't know exactly when I got the retwist done, but the date of this is January 10th. As y'all can see, I tried to kind of have it in some type of style. When I went to my loctician, I had her like, you know, put it off to the side just to make it look like something. At this point, still really not feeling it. I'm not gonna lie. It just doesn't look like anything to me. And for me to be going from a girl that wears long braids, long faux locks, or like a long sew-in, having my hair be this short was like, whoa. Like, where's the length? Where's the versatility? Like, I can't even put it in a ponytail at this point. And being a girl that never really wore her natural hair, it was like I had to get used to the length of my natural hair, but also the fact that I was wearing my natural hair, which is something that I generally never do. This is so fun to go down memory lane. So let's see. This next picture is me trying to be cute in the mirror, but I think I was just trying to play around with styles and just trying to see what worked. I liked how I looked in this picture. I'm still getting used to the length of it and just styling it, and you're just not really being able to do much with it. Okay, let's see what we got. So I believe this is probably my second retwist. So this is February 8th. And as y'all can see, it does look a lot better. It doesn't look as much like twists as it did the first time I got my parts and stuff done. So it's starting to look better. But I didn't know that it was going to get worse than this. Like, this was like, okay, this is cool. You know, like they're starting to look a little bit more how they should. And I think here, you know, I'm trying to do some more styles, do something else. I think I went out with my friends this day and I was like, let me try to like put some little space buns in just to make it cute, do my edges a little bit. And this was okay. But again, still not really feeling it. I'm just making it work and I'm trying to make the best of my situation. All right, let's see. So in March of 2025, I went on a cruise. And so I was like, let me get a style for my cruise. So this is my first time getting a style. And I really did like this style. I ended up I had 2 strands in the front and I ended up taking those out and just having them be by themselves. I didn't like them twisted, but I did like this style and it was cute. Like, I was just happy I could do something different to my hair. Here's another picture I'll put up for y'all. In the Bahamas, had a great time. And so I took those 2 twisties out. I just wanted it to be like straight in the front. So yeah, I liked this style. It gave me something, and it wasn't just me trying to make something work in the mirror. So I really did like this style. Let's see what else. So this is April, and I actually really liked how I looked in these pictures. I thought I looked adorable. I thought I looked so cute. And at this point, I feel like my hair is starting to get a little poofy, but I really liked these pictures. Like, I really liked how I looked, and I felt like my hair was starting to look a little more thick and not so flat. And I like that. I don't like flat hair. Like, I like my hair to look full. So I was really starting to kind of like, okay, I like this. It's not too bad. Let's see. And so here comes the poofiness though, because the frizziness is real and it did start to happen slowly. So as y'all can see, that last picture was April 9th. This is April 26th. And my hair is definitely more poofy than what I would have preferred. And for me, it started to get like really fuzzy and like just didn't look very uniform. And I think this was kind of that phase of me not really feeling how fuzzy they were getting, because it was like the roots were fine, but then towards the ends, they were just like really, really fuzzy. And I know there are things you can do to like mitigate that. I know you can get them like crocheted to help. And I'm pretty sure my loctician helped me out with that a few times when I went to her. But obviously she can't do that to my whole head every time I go get my hair done. So that was just kind of the phase I was in. Bruno wants to play fetch. Hold up. Let me throw this ball. Let go. Let go. Okay. Now my birthday is coming up and I'm like, I need to get a style. I want to look cute. Like, I don't want to be trying to mess around with my hair. So this is the style that I got for my birthday. And I really liked it. I added some like curly pieces to the front and the back, like a little ponytail. And I really liked this, and I liked my outfit, and it was just cute. Like, it was definitely me. And I actually have pictures as a baby having my hair braided in like 4 French braids to the back. And I really like the thicker like 4 French braids to the back look when it, when it's put together. So I really like this style. I didn't keep it in long, and that's another thing with locks. I've learned that like when I get styles now, I don't like keeping them in that long because I just want to like be able to scratch my scalp. And I can't believe I'm saying that, y'all, but like I probably only kept this in for about 3 or 4 days, but that's all I needed it for. I just wanted it for my birthday and like a couple days after, so I wasn't upset about that. So this is after my birthday, May 23rd, and I feel like still fuzzy, but I'm starting to see the growth and see like, okay, my hair is actually starting to look different. And so I really like this picture because I was starting to kind of see the progress of my hair, and I felt like it actually looked like it had a little bit of length to it. And here's another picture from May as well. I really liked this picture too. Also just think I liked how I looked, but this was like kind of one of my first times doing one of these styles with like the 2 kind of ponytails on the side, and I really liked how it looked on my face. I feel like it shaped my face very well, so I just really like this picture. I don't know, I still like this picture to this day. Like, I like how my face looks, but I also like how my hair looks. Okay, let's see, moving on. So let's go to June. So at this point I will be about 6 months in. Let's see, my math. January, February, March, April, May, June. Okay, so at this point, I'm 6 months in. Y'all, the fuzziness gets worse. The fuzziness gets worse. This is June 26th. I was in Nashville for the Coco Jones concert. Really liked how I looked. I really liked my outfit. I liked my makeup, but my hair was so fuzzy, y'all. Like, and at this point, I was kind of like, didn't really know how to do my hair. I didn't want to put anything heavy to like slick it back because I didn't want to, make it dirty or weigh it down. So at this point, I really wasn't putting anything in my hair besides water and oil. And I was afraid to put any type of gel in it for real because I just didn't want it to clump up or anything like that. So I'm still being very cautious because like, I've only had locks for 6 months. I really don't know what I'm doing. Really liked how I looked. I just wish my hair could have been a little bit more slicked back, just a little bit. Okay, let's see. So we have something from August. I really like this picture. I think I like how my edges look, and I feel like my hair is starting to look a little less fuzzy in these. I think I was going to Darius Garland's, what is it? He had like a community fundraiser baseball event, celebrity baseball event. So that's where I was going like this, and I liked it. I mean, sometimes I'm iffy about the scrunchy ponytail. I feel like I sometimes look childish because I feel like I already kind of have like a baby face. And so sometimes I'm a little iffy about wearing scrunchies in my head, but this was cool this day. Moving on. So this really ate down. This really ate down. This was only a couple days after that last picture. I absolutely loved how I looked in this. Like, I love the style. I love the swoop that I did with my edges. I love the bangs to the side. Like, at this point, I'm starting to feel myself a little bit like, okay, wait, this kind of look kind of cute. And I liked my outfit. So yeah, I think this is when I was starting to actually like my hair. Like, and was actually feeling confident with my hair, because there was other parts in my journey earlier on where maybe I liked how my hair looked, but I didn't feel confident. But I feel like at this point, and this would have been what, 8 months in, I was starting to feel more confident with my hair. And I really, really like this picture. Like, I just feel like I look so tea. Like, the skin looks tea. Like, the edges look tea. Like, I look really good. That's probably one of my favorites. And so then at the end of August, I went to the Chris Brown concert, and this was my first time being able to get my hair in a full ponytail, y'all. Like, I was so excited. I did have to kind of like put some of the locks in the very, very back, like roll them kind of up into my ponytail, but I was able to get my hair all the way up into a ponytail. And so this is how I knew, like, okay, my hair is actually growing. Like, I can get my hair in a ponytail. So excited. I really liked how my hair looked this day, and I just love a little side bang. You know, it just really pulls it together. Like, a ponytail is cute, but a side bang I feel like just makes it look more put together. So I really like this look. And this is from a retwist that I got September 12th. And as y'all can see, my hair still looks kind of fuzzy. Like, it's less fuzzy, but it's still kind of in that fuzzy phase. But I really did like my growth that I've been having and just fullness. But yeah, it looks good. It looks good for the most part. Definitely still fuzzy, but it was starting to grow, and I think the length was helping me kind of cope with the fuzziness. All right, let's see what else we got. Bruno, please stop. I'm almost done with this video. So this is October 20th. Babes, I was at work and I really liked my work outfit. You couldn't tell me nothing on this day. I thought I looked so cute. Like, it's something about a middle part, baby. And so this is another picture where I really feel like, okay, my hair is really growing and like it doesn't look crazy. Like, it actually is starting to look like locks, and like it's not super fuzzy. It looks put together, like it looks neat. And I remember putting like a side by side of like this picture and like a picture from April, and I was like, oh my gosh, like there's no way I was walking around looking how I was looking in April. Like, this really made me feel like, okay, wait, I'm really getting somewhere with this. Like, it's really starting to like come together. Really, really love this picture to this day. Banger. So this was at the end of October 26th. I really liked this as well. I was going to the Cavs game with my boyfriend, and I like the little two space buns. Like, I just think it looks really cute if you just want to be like fun and cute one day. And I did my edges, and at this point, clearly I found something to lay down my hair a little bit, because as y'all can see, the part looks pretty good. So at this point, I'm starting to kind of get to my gels and like learning what gels to put in to lay it down, using my scarf to lay my hair down and stuff like that too. So like, really like this picture. I love the two space buns. It's just fun. It's just something fun to do with your hair. Okay, so November. This is my first really like full style that I got with like added hair. And I got this lock bun. I got these I can't even talk. I got this bob lock style. So I got added hair in, and the ends are rolled up, also with some added boho curly pieces. Was feeling myself this day real bad. Couldn't tell me nothing. Yeah, I really love this hairstyle, and I actually went to the hairstylist I've been going to for like my whole life for real to get this style done. So not my regular loctician, but when I want a banging style, babes, I'm going to my grow, okay? So I was like, yeah, let me get a style. And so this made me really excited, because I was like, okay, wait, I can really get styles with my lock still. Like, I don't have to feel like I have to wear my real hair all the time, or like if I just really want something cute and different for like a special occasion, I can go get my hair done. So this made me really happy. I think I kept this in for about 3 weeks, and then I was ready to like take it out and wash my hair. But I loved having this style. It was so cute. It was just so cute. Okay, so let's see what else we got. Let's pick it up to kind of where we are now. So this is a video from me at work taking some notes. December 8th of 2025. And as y'all can see, my hair is really growing. It's a lot less fuzzy. This is not after a fresh retwist. Like, I probably hadn't got a retwist this month yet. But it's starting to look really good. Like, it's starting to look more like locks and just look more put together. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's just sometimes your locks just really just be looking like, what is this? Like, early on, it's like, what am I looking at? It just don't look like nothing. But I feel like at this point, my hair is really starting to look like something. And so let's from January 22nd. And I'm at the elevator, in the elevator at work. And as y'all can see, my hair does not look fuzzy anymore, y'all. Like, my hair looks really, really good. And at this point, as y'all can see me today, I mean, it's literally shoulder length. Like, shoulder length, and it looks good just being down. Like, I don't have to do anything to it for it to look put together. We really came a long way. We really, really came a long way. Okay, so next we're going to get into how often I got retwists, and kind of how often I now wash my hair. So since I've been getting retwists, I've been getting them every other month. So for instance, like if I get a retwist in February, I won't come back and get another retwist until April. That's every other month. I know that's self-explanatory, but I just wanted to make that clear. But also, I have never gotten a traditional retwist. I have always gotten reties. So if you don't know what a retie is, that is basically just the crochet method where you pull your hair through the knot, pull it back, and you do it like a few times. So I have not gotten any traditional retwist. I work out a lot. So that was kind of my reasoning behind why I haven't got traditional retwists. But now I don't really feel a need to get a regular retwist. Like, I'm kind of okay with how my locks are looking now. So yeah, and I feel like if I got regular retwists, I would need to go back very often to get them done. But with getting the reties, I can go every other month and be okay. So every other month. And before, I might have been washing my hair like, I don't know, every 3 weeks, or honestly, maybe every once a month in between getting my retwists. But recently, I have started washing my hair every 2 weeks. And I think that is why my hair has started to grow so quickly within this last retwist that I just got, because I've been washing it every 2 weeks. And I know some people say like, no, you shouldn't do that. But I think for me, it's necessary. Like, I feel like once my scalp starts itching, that means it's time to wash my hair. And I think prior to getting locks, I never washed my hair this month, like this much. Even if I had like braids, I wouldn't wash my hair in between getting my hair done again. And I think that's part of the problem. And that's why we try to figure out why our hair can't grow and why our hair can't sustain anything and can't retain length and all that stuff. I really do think we're not washing our hair frequently enough. Like, if your scalp is itching, that means you need to wash your hair. And I don't think I understood that. Like, I was just trying to make my styles last when I had braids. So I didn't care about washing my hair. I'm just gonna wait until I get my hair done again and wash my hair. And I think now I'm starting to listen more to my hair and listen to my scalp. If my scalp is itching, it's time to wash my hair, period, point blank. And I did not have that mindset prior to getting my hair locked. I would just wash my hair when I got my hair done again. And that would be maybe once a month, maybe once every month and a half, which I don't think was good for my scalp. And if your scalp is not healthy, your hair is not gonna grow, period. Scalp health is hair health. So some things that I've learned, definitely washing your hair, at least for me, washing my hair every 2 weeks is needed. I just washed my hair this past Sunday, and it was definitely needed. My scalp was starting to itch a little bit, and I was like, yeah, it's time to go ahead and wash it. And my scalp feels fine right now. So let's get into the products that I have used on my own, but also some of the products that my hairstylists have used on me as well. So starting off with like washing my hair at home, I use these products. Jokoi, the moisture recovery conditioner, and the moisture recovery shampoo. You can get these from TJ Maxx. I'm pretty sure these are $20 a piece from TJ Maxx. So huge things of these. I use these when I wash my hair at home, and I'm pretty sure my stylist also use these because she referred me to these. So yeah, this is great. I mean, shampoo, conditioner, pretty straightforward. So as far as maintaining my hair every day, in the morning, and just especially in the winter months when it's cold and my hair is dry, these are some of the products that I use. So I have 88 Locs Pure Hair Oil. I also like to use 88 Locs Rose Water Hairspray. I don't have any on me today, but I was using these in combination. So I would basically spray my hair with the rose water spray and not spray my scalp too, and then use this oil to put on my hair and sometimes on my scalp. I will say that I only oil my scalp maybe once or twice a week. I don't oil my scalp a lot. And I know that can be kind of controversial, but I don't oil my scalp every day. I found that I only oil my scalp if I feel like, okay, it's a little dry. If it doesn't feel dry, I don't oil it. And so recently I just bought some of this As I Am Jamaican Black Castor Oil water. And I just used this today. I really like it so far. So we'll see how this goes. But this is the same concept as the rose water spray. You just spray it on your hair and then you seal it with the oil. So I used this and the 88 Locs Pure Hair Oil this morning for my hair. Really like a good hydration mist. And it's crazy, y'all, because this is stuff that I never used on my real hair when I would wear my natural hair. Like, I didn't have this knowledge. Like, I didn't know you were supposed to moisturize your hair and then put an oil on your hair to seal it. Like, these are things that I was very ignorant of, and I just feel like I can't be the only one that's not educated on this. Like, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Like, and I also don't think I've ever thought to like put oil on my hair. Like, I've always thought oil scalp. And so now that I'm actually understanding how these things work, and like, in order to keep the moisture in from the water, you got to put the oil on it to seal it. Like, it makes so much sense. But these are things I did not know prior to locking my hair. Okay, moving on. I also use the 88 Locs Everything Hair Gel, Everything Hold Gel. When I want to lay my hair down a little bit, or if I'm putting it in a ponytail. This, you don't need a lot. You just use a little, very little bit, some type of gel to just lay your hair back when you want it to look a little bit more flat. So always need some type of gel. And this lasts me a long time because I don't need to use a lot of it when I use it. So the other thing that came in handy a lot, especially in between wee twists, is a nice thick wide headband. I have a whole pack of these in all different colors. This has been very helpful because sometimes that retwist just really needs you and you can't get it until next week, and you just need some way to look put together without getting the retwist. So I love a good headband moment. I also use these when I work out, so that's very helpful for like catching the sweat and all that stuff. So definitely suggest getting a pack of these wide headbands because they come in handy. So something I didn't have to buy until like recently was a big thing of rubber bands. I started kind of doing more things with my hair, and I was like, okay, I need some rubber bands. And I hadn't used rubber bands in my hair in forever because generally rubber bands just get stuck in my hair, especially when my natural hair is like out and loose. But I was like, no, I need some rubber bands. So I would definitely suggest some rubber bands for like, you know, once you're a little bit more into your loc journey, like maybe like 6-7 months, because ponytail holders don't always get the job done. Sometimes I need something that's flatter and just more invisible for like the styles I want to do. I don't want my ponytail holders to always be visible, and I feel like rubber bands really come in handy. So this is another thing that I feel like a lot of people always say, like, this is your like starter pack, and I didn't use these, I feel like, a lot, but maybe other people do. Claw clips. I have several claw clips, but I probably only use them like 2 or 3 times. I think what it is for me is that when I use these, they're too tight on my head. Like, they make my head hurt, and I don't always be in the mood for like my head to be hurting all day. So I use these every now and then if I can get it where it doesn't like pull my hair too much. But I have not used these as much as I feel like people have been like saying like you need one of these. They make my hair hurt. Any tension on my hair, I just be like, I'm good on it. So haven't used these too often, but they are cute when I can use them. But I'm not too big of a fan of these. All right, y'all, that wraps up my Loc Journey recap video. Let me know if you all have any other questions, any advice. If you're considering locking your hair, I really suggest you just do it. Like, you're going to go through the trenches. You're going to go through the ugly phase. Like, it's inevitable. Even if your hair is long, you're still going to go through the phase of your hair looking crazy. So you might as well just start, because the sooner you start, the better your locks, the sooner your locks will look better. So that is my advice to everybody. Yeah. Let me know if y'all have questions. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See y'all in the next one.